Hello and welcome back to HWLRADIO.COM. You're here with your main man Hollywood, and I guess it's time to get around to it, because this nigga said he's the king of R&B. I'm the new king of R&B, and I'm like, golly. Like, this is a classic case of a motherfucker that get a little something good going for themselves and they just over-exaggerate shit. Now, I can understand. I could see where 6ix9ine was coming from because he has 10 number ones. I can understand that. That's 10 number ones. That's hard to fucking do. But Jacquees, I mean, you got features. That's it. That ain't nothing to motherfucker smile or be happy about, because it ain't your motherfucking album. It's everybody else's album. But Diddy chimes in on King of R&B debate. R&B is not being made right now. Georgia singer-songwriter Jacquees launched the Twitter sphere into an exhausting debate on Monday after declaring himself the king of R&B. Trey Songz and Ty Dolla $ign quickly stepped in for a word. People exposed themselves for suggesting Bryson Tiller was better than Usher, and the wisest among us nodded resolutely toward the altar of King Beyonce. But Diddy is dismissing the whole debate by laying out a strict definition of what it means to be king and establishing the pillars of R&B. I usually mind my business, but R&B is the foundation of my life, he said in a video posted to Twitter. That word king is too loosely thrown around. Now, I understand the concept that we are all kings. I understand that. But if we're talking about in competitive arena of music, cats give away the king thing too early. He said, a couple of hits ain't gonna do it. Next, Diddy tackles the genre, arguing that R&B must be vulnerable, sensual, and produce a whole lot of babies. We're talking about rhythm and blues, he says. We're talking about sharing your soul. We're talking about making love through your music, making a whole generation of babies, adoring a woman, not, putting her down, not talking about how you just want to smash her, adoring her. For anyone to be considered the king, Diddy says, you got to start making some R&B. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be speaking about love. You have to affect women in a positive way. And your ass got to be able to sing. To the mogul, that sort of music is not being made today. R&B is not being made right now. This is not R&B. I want to make sure y'all clear, he argues. You got to make some R&B to be the king of R&B. You got to make some R&B to be the king of R&B. And everybody on here that loves R&B and misses that, about my age, you remember real R&B music. It was love-making music. It was falling in love music. Like I told people, music changes. It's been known since back in the days. It's studied. It was in the Bible and everything. The music has a way with people. Like it can, like, you know how they like play little songs and it's like make a motherfucker get up and walk and lead them to them. That's how music does with your emotions and the way you think. Like, it could put you in a killer state of mind, it could put you in a loving state of mind, and it could put you mad, it could make you happy. Music changes your mood. So basically, nowadays, the only thing that they putting out there is like, shit, fuck that bitch, shit, fuck that nigga. That's when I just stopped listening to the shit, because I believe that motherfucking men need women and women need men. That's what it says in the Bible. That's what it says since the beginning. That's what it says in all y'all damn books. If y'all want to get technical, talk about some religion shit. I don't do religion. I just do the laws of the land. But that's what it's all about. So if you ain't making no music that's making motherfuckers get married, come together, nigga, you can't call yourself no king of shit. But you can call yourself the leader of stupidity, because that's all you're doing. It's some stupid ass shit, and you making motherfuckers go against each other instead of love each other. So I wonder, do you know that, motherfucker? But that's gonna be the show for today. So make sure y'all go over to HWLRADIO.COM, download the radio station app. Make sure you check out the sponsors page and shit. I'm out. Page.